Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Edward 16. As you all know that we are doing a book series on the magic of thinking big. We already have discussed 4 chapters of it, and today we'll be doing the 5th chapter. So 5th chapter says that how to think and dream creatively. Well, by hearing to this heading that how to think and dream creatively, you would ask yourself that is it what is creative thinking? Be clear with this very fact first, that what is creative thinking? Just discovering big things like discovering electricity, discovering a light bulb, discovering the color television, and today we have the different models of iPhone. So discovering all those things, are those only creative thinking? Well, definitely they are creative thinking, but I'm saying that is the creative thinking confined within the galleries of science and technology? No. Suppose you are every day you are getting late to reach to your office. Today you have found out a new way of reaching to your office, and you went 5 minutes before your time. So that is creative thinking. You have thought in a creative way that what you could do so that you can solve your problem. So that is one way of creative thinking. Though that is small, that will never be celebrated like the inventions like the light bulb or the color TV. But that is creative thinking, and that should be celebrated in your life because it has made your life easy. So creative thinking is something which is actually solving your problems. And when you got encountered with a problem, when you are thinking out of the box and you are thinking in a productive, progressive way of solving that problem, finding a solution to that problem, then only that is creative thinking, and that is what a solution giver should do. In our previous video, we talked about that nobody likes the people who crib about the problem. Always try to be the solution giver. And even for the problems which are there in your life, if you are the solution giver, if you are always thinking in a progressive way to find out the solutions for those problems, then only you are doing a creative thinking, right? So once this concept of creative thinking is clear to us, now we can see what the author has said. uh, in this chapter of how to think and dream creatively, the author said that the first step of thinking or dreaming creatively is to believe that a solution exists for something, right? If you, in this situation, in the example which I gave in the beginning, that you are reaching late to your office every day, and every day you are craving that I live far away, I will never be able to reach the office on time. So this is just out of my hands. I will never be do anything, never will be able to do anything for that. So this is actually craving. But if you just calm your mind down and see that is there any way in which you save your time, any way in which you just wake up 15 minutes early or do some things before in the night before, so that it does not take your time in the morning. And if you use some shortcut roads to reach your office, and if even if you are being able to save 5 minutes and 5 minutes, this will add on. Today you save 5 minutes, tomorrow you find out another way of how to save another 5 minutes. So in this way, if you save 3 5 minutes, just see that you are saving 15 minutes. So when you are saving 15 minutes, there are chances that you will be reaching the office at least 10 minutes before the time. So instead of adding on the problem, believe that a solution exists to that problem. And once you convince your mind that there is a solution to a certain problem, your mind starts thinking in that way. A very beautiful example is given in this book. I just want to quote that example here. The author, since the author used to go to different talks, and he gave talks on leadership. So he gave an example of a talk where he went, and he gave an example. He posed a question to the audience and asked that is it possible for the jails to be eliminated? The jails where the criminals are kept, where the people are kept for remand and everything. So is it possible to eliminate the jails from our society? When he posed this question to the audience, all the people, many people, they started raising up their hands. They just stood up and said that you and started quarreling with the author, that you want to say that you want to turn this society into an antisocial area where you are if you do not have the jails, then how where the criminals will be kept, and how we will feel secure if you want the criminals to roam about loosely everywhere. So you are jeopardizing the security of the society. So you are speaking something very wrong. So this can never happen, that you are eliminating jails. So one person started, and everybody started supporting that person, that no, it is never possible that jails can be eliminated. So they just started giving points that why the jails can't be eliminated. And they have all means many points with them that why the jails can't be eliminated. The author paused. The author said that yes, this is the point I wanted to make. When I posed this question, that is it possible to eliminate the jails from our society, all the people started thinking in the negative direction and started giving out points or arguments that why the jails can't be eliminated from our society. So all your brain, your mind started working in that direction, that why it can't be eliminated. So just imagine, just calm your mind down and ask yourself that whether is it possible to eliminate the jails. If yes, then try to, come up with the points that is it possible to eliminate the jails? So then the mind of the people, when the author imposed on the audience to, deliberately accept that yes, the jails can be eliminated and start giving out points on that, then, many people were coming up with the points that how the jails can be eliminated. So they were saying that the criminals should be categorized, and the situations in which they did the crime, that should be seen. If they are mentally not stable, they should be sent to the mental hospital, and there they should be taken care of. Then if they have done the crime because they did not have enough resources, then they should be given a small year of small year to correct themselves, where they will be they will be given the chance to work on their skill set. And in that year where they are correcting themselves, when they will come out of the jail, they will be should be in a with the mindset, or should be with a positive mindset to start a new life for them, and where they will always stick to that honest life instead of going to the alleys of criminalization. So once the people were deliberately made to believe that something can happen, then they started giving points, giving arguments in favor of the question which the author posed in the very beginning, for which all these people, they they said that it is not possible. But ultimately it was found out that yes, that is also possible. And people actually came up with many arguments, many beautiful arguments, that how the jails can be eliminated. Understood? So this is the essence, this is the point which the author wanted to make, that if you want the jails, if you want something, if you want your mind to think creatively, thinking creatively means to finding out solution to something. So if you want your mind to find out solution to your problem, you have to believe that a solution exists to that problem. Once you convince your mind to believe that a solution to the problem exists, then only your mind will start looking in the positive direction, and will try to find out the solutions to it. Understood? So once your mind is looking forward to the solution to a certain problem, one way or the other way, you will be able to get the solution to that problem. Understood? So in a summary, in a nutshell, if I want to put that what the author wants to speak in this particular chapter, how to think and dream creatively, is that the author wants you to believe that a solution exists to your problem. And once you believe that a solution exists to your problem, your mind will automatically start thinking creatively. You will come up with positive things, come up with solutions, that how you can solve this problem, how you can eliminate this problem from your life. You will have 5 to 6 solutions before you. One of them you will be able to implement, and you will be able to ponder on that things to eliminate the problem from your life. So that you always must think progressively and productively, instead of thinking that it is not my cup of tea, it will never happen. Always believe that it will happen. There a solution exists, and you have to strike that solution. If the person who invented electricity, if he thought that this thing can never happen, is it possible to light a bulb? If he thought in that way, bulb will never would have come. Thomas Alva Edison, if you have heard the name of this scientist, he failed 10,000 times in the process of inventing a light bulb. He failed 10,000 times. Yes, 10,000 times he failed. And even after failing 10,000 times, you or me would have given up on that. But he said that now I know 10,000 times that it will. I know that these 10,000 times it will not work. Therefore, I don't have to think of these. I will now think in a different way to find out that how the light bulb will work. That means he believed in his vision so much that it will work, that even 10,000 failures did not cowed him down. He still worked, still kept on with his vision, because he believed his vision so much. That is the main, that is the main way, that is the belief system. That is how the belief system of the scientists work. They fail every time. And after failing, they do not feel like, giving up. They encourage themselves, telling that I know 10,000 times or something like 1,000 times of things by which it will not work. So I will not devote my brain there. Rather, I'll think something out of these 10,000 things so that it works. That is the progressive thinking. So this is the message which I want to give you, that always, think in a positive direction. Always try to find out the solution to the problem. Never get pulled down by the solution, pulled down by the problems in your life. There are depression, there are problems. You have failed in an exam, but that is not the end of the life, right? You have to find out that why you failed and how you can, pull yourself out of that and chase the success which you always want. So with this note, I am ending today's video. I'll come up with the next chapter in the next video. Till then, if you like the video, please share it with your friends, with your family, with your colleagues, everyone, and subscribe to my channel. Also press the notification button so that whenever my new video will come, you'll get a notification to it. I just don't want you to miss any of my videos. This is a series going on, so please stay tuned to it. Sure. Bye.